So Dave Ramsey says you should pay off your mortgage as fast as possible. And then a guy like Robert Kiyosaki says that's the last thing you should do. One of them could be costing you hundreds of thousands of dollars. So who's right? Hi, I'm Noah Davidson with the Cashflow Academy, and I've spent the last 2 decades helping people from all over the world learn to think differently about how to invest wisely and how to use leverage intelligently. So today we're going to break down that really big question. I've gotten this question a lot over the years. Should you pay off your mortgage like Dave Ramsey says, or should you learn to invest and use leverage like Robert Kiyosaki teaches? Let's dig in. So these two guys, these two thinkers couldn't be more opposite when it comes to how they think about money. A guy like Dave Ramsey says debt is dumb and that the borrower is an indentured servant to the lender. And a guy like Robert Kiyosaki tells us and teaches us that debt is powerful and that the rich use it to get richer. So what does that mean when it comes to your mortgage? So Dave's advice is simple. Pay off your mortgage early, own your home free and clear, and no payments is less stress and lower risk. And emotionally, that feels amazing. And it's like guaranteed peace of mind. If your mortgage is 6%, it's like earning 6% risk-free when you pay off that mortgage early. But peace of mind isn't the same as growing wealth or wealth creation. And that's where Robert Kiyosaki flips the script. Robert Kiyosaki says, never kill your golden goose. Use the bank's money to control assets and use your cash for things that can produce more cash. And there's a lot of wisdom in this thinking. Imagine if you have $200,000 left on your mortgage and you pay it off. You save about $8,000 a year in interest, and that could be awesome. But if you took that $200,000 and you use that to invest in something that could pay you 8% or 10%, I mean at 10%, that'd be earning $20,000 a year. And you're up $12,000 annually by not paying off your mortgage early. Here's the catch. And it's a big catch. If you're going to invest instead of paying off the mortgage, you actually have to invest that money. It's going to require that discipline. You can't just go out and spend it. You can't go blow it on doodads. So if you can trust yourself to invest the money, and you'll actually end up coming out ahead, because again, if you've got that great low interest rate mortgage locked in, and you could turn around and take that money you have that you could pay the mortgage off with and invest it in, say, the stock market where you could get a higher percent yield. I mean, the market averages 8 to 10% annually over time, and not every year is going to do that, but over time, that compounding is a really powerful tool that we could be tapping into. And if you're super risk averse and you can't stand the market volatility, or you would simply feel better knowing that your house is paid off, well, then Dave's advice is going to win. But if you're disciplined and you invest that money and you let the time work on it for it to compound, and you can stomach some of the risk, Kiyosaki's leverage strategy is going to win every time. It's just the math, the way it works out. So where do you land? Are you on Team Ramsey, where you want to pay off that mortgage early and be debt-free? Or are you on Team Kiyosaki, where you learn how to use leverage and you learn how to control assets using other people's money, and you learn how to build your wealth faster by investing your free cash flow and capital into assets that can produce even more income? Honestly, guys, both camps have reason. It really just depends on your goals. Me personally, I like the idea of using leverage smartly. I've held mortgages while using the extra capital to invest and build income streams. I love the idea of cash flow. I mean, after all, we are the Cashflow Academy. And if you're interested in learning more about how to invest in the stock market with more confidence, and to learn how to control the risk, and to learn learn how to use options to generate extra income and cash flow, again, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you can see what we are producing next. We're always producing helpful videos that will give you insight and knowledge that will help you learn to make better financial decisions. We'll see you in the next video.